Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
The Good Dinosaur Roarin River game. Now, so this is a game based off Pixar's Good Dinosaur, which wasn't one of the more popular movies. In fact, this may be the worst movie in the series, and I know it's probably going to have its fans, but I think it's pretty safe to say that universally, this is considered one of their worst movies. Although that's still a very high standard to have, of course. So this one's going to see you working cooperatively as you go down the river. Don't really remember this scene too much from the movie. I don't think it may be a couple of scenes put together, but you're cooperating running down. So spin and move, and the wave is coming after you. Kids are going to like this, especially younger kids. If you have somebody in your family who really likes Good Dinosaur, I think they're going to like this more. There are some strategic decisions in it, maybe one where you get these little wild cards and you can spend it on other people. So younger kids are going to have to learn that, yes, I need to get to the end, but I don't necessarily need to be the first or beat people by a wide margin. It's better if we kind of work together, so you may want to use your tokens on other people. That seems simple sometimes, but I know adults that can't even handle that. I've got plenty of people I play cooperative games with that cannot understand that concept. Otherwise, not a whole lot here. Mass market components are fine. Spin and move, not a lot of decisions to be made except for that token you're going to be utilizing. But kids are going to have fun with this, and they don't need the strategicness of, say, a deeper game than adults will. But this is going to be strictly kid stuff. For us, it's going to be a Purge, basically because the IP. The game is okay, and we have a lot of kids' games, but the IP doesn't really stick to us. It wasn't a movie that my kids naturally enjoyed. So for us, this will be a Purge. Good Dinosaur Roarin River. This is based off the Pixar movie. It's going to be a mass market game. It's going to kind of open up like this. Cardboard isn't that great, and you're going to see inside, a little bit of a custom insert in here. I'll pull everything out. We'll close this up, and we'll take a look at the components here. You're going to get 4 dinosaurs that you can play as. These are standees. Here's the main one from the game, and I think most kids are going to want to be this character. So you're going to have to convince somebody to be somebody else, at least in my family. You're going to get a couple of these little tokens that are fairly nice. They're very small. And then you're going to get a puzzle board. Now, this is designed to be put together like a puzzle. So what you'll do is you'll kind of place this here with the spinner. And you can just see that the puzzle will go together. It's bright, colorful. Here's the end where the characters will go. It's actually fairly nice. I like the linen finish. It's a little shiny, as you can see. But, I mean, it's held up to a lot of play, so the components are very good. Here's the rule book. It's going to come like this. You're just going to unfold it, and it's a 1-page front and back. The rules are very simple. It's just for 4+, so I don't think you're going to have any trouble playing it. Very, very easy. I didn't have any questions when I was playing it. Very simple spin and move type game. You're going to see the end of the game and how to win there. You're going to see the picture of it set up, and then you're ready to go. So here's how you set up the game. You're going to put the 4 people here. This is a cooperative game. Then you'll take the spinner thing. You can see it has a couple of indentions here on the side of the board. If you're playing with 4 players, you would start here, 3 or 2. So let's just say we're playing with 4 players, and what you do is you spin this. If it lands on a number, you will move it up the number of spokes. So here we start on the 4 players, so we'll move up 2, and that's where you'll be. If you land on a color, you would move your guy to the next available color. As you can see, here is purple, and here is green, so you would move up to there. And then the next player would go. This would move up a number 2, so it's continually going up. Now, when you get off of the board and you have to move off of it, you will randomly select another board to go on, and you will continue moving up. Keep in mind that when you spin the spinner, you move to the next available color, and then the water ones will just move the waterfall up. If the waterfall ever moves completely up and hits one of the people, or the dinosaurs, then that dinosaur will come off the board and everyone will lose. So it's a cooperative game where you're running away from this. Now, if you get to one of these spaces, this will give you a help token. It's considered one of each of the colors. You would take one of the help tokens. Now, where the help tokens help is you can play this on your at any time, and you can move another dinosaur or yourself to the next available color. So it's all 4. It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card almost. So I could play this and say purple and move him all the way up to the next available purple slot. And you kind of want to use that when the waterfall's coming up to get you. Keep in mind, if it gets anybody, all players lose. And then what will happen is you guys will be rushing to this end one. And if all 4 players are able to get to the end, you win the game. If one person gets swept up by the waterfall, then you lose the game. And that's how you play Good Dinosaur. Who should buy this game? This is going to be strictly for children. Points if they like the Good Dinosaur. If you need a cooperative game, especially your kid maybe who's having problems with sharing, this might be a good game to explain, look, you need to help the other person because if one of you loses, you all lose, and that can be a pretty good lesson to learn in this game. Otherwise, I mean, it's going to be on the back of the IP, I think. It's a spin and move, which you're going to get in a lot of games. The cooperativeness of it and working together is definitely unique, I think, in this aspect of these mass market games. But I think it sits on the shoulders of the Good Dinosaur, which was a miss for us, and this game will be a purge.
Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.